Corea is working on a project from level 4 of the effective coaching pathway, improvement through positive coaching. Today, he will share his experiences coaching a fellow Toastmaster and how to make the most of the coaching experience from the perspective of the coach and the one being coached. Please help me welcome Marvin Corea. His speech is entitled, Get the Most Out of Being a Coach and Being Coached. Marvin.
It was very appropriate that John asked, have you ever met someone that you instantly, you connected? Yes, I have. This happened a couple of months ago, probably 2 or 3 months ago. This person arrived at Toastmasters and she was very eager to learn, ready to listen, wanted to improve herself. I said, oh, I've got this project that I'm working on about coaching. So I had the audacity to ask someone, her mentor, do you have a mentor? Do you have a coach? She said, yes, but would you be willing to work with me so I can help you in your next steps with your next project? Sure. You just talk to my mentor. I talked to her mentor, and she said, yeah, go ahead, go for it. I was like, great. I see that there's an opportunity here for me to try to help someone, and also for that person. In one sense, they help me as well. And that's the best thing about being a coach, is you can benefit yourself as well as the other person. Now, there's 3 things specifically that I realized you have to ask yourself as a coach and a coachee. Are you ready, willing, and able to do it? So first of all, ready. And I'm not just talking about are you physically ready, but even more so, are you mentally ready? And this person was absolutely mentally ready to go forward. She had the mindset already. And if you ever read about Mindset by Carol Dweck, she talks about the growth mindset. You think about the fact that you're able to do something, and that's the growth mindset right there. You're able to do something, that you can do it, that you can improve. And this person definitely could improve. My wife and I had a little fitness center in Panama, and that's one of the biggest things that we had to overcome, is the mindset of people when they came in. Oh, we have all these extras. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do. If you start out with that mental attitude, then if you say you can or you can't, you're right. I forget who said that, but some famous person said that. It wasn't mine. That's the ready, are you mentally ready to be coached? Are you mentally ready to coach someone? That's the first question. Are you willing? Because you can be ready, but are you willing to be coached? And this person was absolutely willing to be coached. And from the coach's perspective, you have to be willing to coach that person. For example, I have my daughter, my youngest daughter. She's going through different phases. She's a 14-year-old teenager, so, you know. What can I say?
The whole speech there.
That's one speech. But she's got it in her mind right now that she wants to be, guess what? A UFC fighter. Good. Of course, naturally, a natural thing for a 14-year-old girl, right?
Go for it. Okay.
But she is willing to do this. We have a membership at a local jiu-jitsu club, and she's been going to extra classes and taking training. But there's some times where she's stubborn. Can you imagine a teenager that's stubborn? That never happens, right? but she gets stubborn sometimes that she is not willing to do anything. But and there's times now when, because she's decided this, now she wants to move forward. She has the mental attitude that she can do it, and she's willing to do it. We actually had a little sparring session. I got that head mask or headgear, and we have gloves at home naturally. I have video evidence of sparring with my. It's not child abuse. My wife was there, and she took out, I'm sure, some frustrations with me. So that's the second thing, is you have to be willing from the coach's perspective and the coachee's perspective. And ability. This one is a little bit flexible. Now the person that I coached here, she had ability also. It's like just polishing off a little bit, but she has some natural ability and just getting out there. It's encouraging what she needed was encouragement to move forward, to know that she can do it. So she was ready, willing, and able. She just needed more pushing. And from the coach's perspective, you have to be able also. You're not going to coach someone on something you don't know anything about. It's not going to be the blind leading the blind. Those are the three things from the coaches and the coachee's perspective. You need to be ready, mentally ready especially. You have to be willing, and you have to be able. In my case, I'm glad I met Simone a few months ago. As you can tell from the couple of speeches or 3 speeches she's done, I worked with her a little bit with the last 2. She was ready, she was focused, she was on it. One of the things that makes it so much easier as a coach is that if you have somebody that's really eager to learn and to move forward, it makes it so much easier. You just have to poke in the right direction, and they're going there. They're gonna make it. They have that natural or forced, maybe. You're forcing yourself into a situation that you're not comfortable with, but she knew she wanted it, and she got it. And that's what you want from a coach's perspective and a coachee's perspective. You need to be ready, willing, and able.
1 minute, please, for evaluation.
Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
What?
Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to look good, but nobody wants to train.